Hello, welcome to Soul Cards. And if any part of this reading resonate, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. I would definitely love to hear from you guys. And if you would like to book a reading, all the information is on the description below. We got the Divine Feminine and the Missing You card, missing you, thinking of you. We have someone who's just been thinking about you very, very much now. And if your person didn't have a clear picture of who you were, now they truly do have a clear picture where they can't just stop and overthink. They're overthinking a lot. They're really sitting there. And for some reason, sometimes when they're like walking besides a mirror, they feel like your reflection is there. I feel like sometimes you might be walking like besides a mirror. You might feel like the reflection of your person is there. It's an energy where you both are really feeling each other energetically a lot. And it's because you guys are really close to this divine union where your person is truly awakening to this connection. And it's an energy that's is progressing. It's very progressive. It's not like a skip in the lines type of energy, half get it, half not. No, this is really an awakening of something where your person, if they haven't told you, they're really thinking about you right now. And they're also thinking about how you could fit the perfect picture in their life and how you can also be part of them and also part of family, friends, and how you could fit in really perfectly here, because it's all starting to make sense to them. It's all starting to make sense that you have always been an energy that has always been mingling around them for a reason, that they haven't really been able to, even though they were suppressing this connection and not moving forward with this. There was a time before all the drama started between you and your person where your person really had their eyes on you. And they're really going back to that time because right now they're really thinking on how you were always the one, the energy, like how it all makes perfect sense. That you will be the one, and it's because God is really giving them a clear picture of who their twin flame or who their soulmate is. All right, so if a lot of you are going through a twin flame journey, no, you're not going to go ahead and meet a soulmate out there. God doesn't play around with those type of connections. It's either you go through a twin flame journey or soulmate journey. You're not going to either meet your twin flame out there or soulmate. If you're going to meet your twin flame now, you haven't had a soul journey in your whole life till you get to this person, because this is the person that you God has for you. There's no other soulmate or other energy that's mingling around. And you both are marrying back to each other, that you both are twin flames. And it's all starting to make sense for them. I feel like for you, it's all starting to make sense if you have had any type of confusion when it comes to spiritual connections, and maybe other people that popped around and you're like, oh, maybe this is not my person, but everything always comes back to this person. And I feel like even your person, if they were running around and doing other stuff, everything always came back to you. For them more subconsciously, but it's something that's really hitting them right now. It's really hitting them in the head, where they feel like they need to come forward and make some sort of change here when it comes to you and them. Communicate something. Whoa, look at that, people. Look at the card that came out. Change, transition. I just said change. It's change that's coming in from your person. Like, they feel like they already took it as far as they could take it with you, and that is really hitting them now, because you might be really like not nonchalant, like far away, not giving this person's energy a time of day, and they feel like you kind of really disappeared from the map for some reason. With this change, it looks like a map, like somewhere, and you don't know even know, like, if someone tells you, like, go find someone here in this island right here, like, you could find them, but it's gonna take a bit of time, so they feel like you kind of erase yourself a little bit from the map here when it came to even giving them certain time of a day, because I feel like if you had them maybe before on any type of, I don't know how you guys used to have communication, that is kind of being cut off here. Like you cut it off, like you cut all that off, like you just were like, all right, this is divine guidance, divine timing, let me just go with the flow here. And then you cut it out and you kind of disappeared, but it's because you have kind of been guided here to really sit on your throne and allow this person to really do these changes for you, do what is best for the connection in general. We got the apology card coming in. We've been talking about an energy of your person coming running back with some sort of apology because they feel guilty. They feel that they were really naive to the whole situation, and you were an energy that were right in front of them the whole time. And the feelings that are starting to develop within them are too strong. It's getting them to a place where they are not thinking about anything else. They're not thinking about anybody else. They can't really grasp their head out the whole situation of like why they didn't really see this before. And that's something that they might take their time here a little bit in this little time where it's like very weird because you don't really know what's going on. But it's like your person is really taking their time a little bit here to communicate that they have these feelings. Like it's a really it's an energy, you're coming in as an energy where you're scaring them to like death. Like you're really scaring them because it's feelings that they haven't been able to feel before with anybody else. And it's all the work that you've been doing internally kind of coming out to your person, hitting them with that all at once energy that we kind of been waiting for, which is kind of ending with this year. Like that all at once energy is really, really hitting your person. And I feel like because a lot of you are already in that time where, you are supposed to come to your person. That's why you have this person wanting to change. That's why you have this person really in their feelings and wanting to be honest about something. But we have the gambling, taking a chance, and it came right on top of your energy. So it's like a risk it all. They're really wanting to risk it here and wanting to show you more also. This person is gonna want to put you in the forefront with everything and anything, publicly, with their family, friends. It's something that's going to progress really quickly here, and it's going to throw a lot of people off because people thought that they were happy in another situation, not knowing that this person all along wasn't really happy and was suppressing everything because you were there in pain. They were suppressing that part of them really, really badly here, which is the one that's kicking them now. Kicking them way worse than what you are right now. If you feel some sort of way right now, like your person for some sort of reason is feeling it 100 times more than you, because it's something that is really, really, really starting to hit them here. I saw the twin flame card. We got intuition. Ooh. Okay. We got the party having fun. We got lies, family, and single parent responsibility. And the crazy thing is that your person did really feel at first like the loss of something, because they could have been dealing with other energies here. But honestly, like, your person has definitely exposed this other energy. And this other energy is being cut out very abruptly right now. Because they were really like really dependent on your person's energy and a very materialistic way, and your person has cut this out completely. But at the same point in time, you know, God really has for you guys and your person an event align here. And sorry if the messages are kind of scattered, but there is really an event here. Look, this is the card that flew on the floor, the travel, new experiences. It's crazy that I said the event because it was flipped upside down in the floor. So there is really an event here right on top of the party having fun and change, where it's for you and your person. Like, it's everything is divinely orchestrated. It's like what your person is cutting out and what you're about to receive with your person, it's really divinely orchestrated. And I feel like your person is going to be really blown away of how independent you are and how you can really take care of things here. Because it's a lot of back and forward communication. If you haven't received communication from your person, a lot of you could get ready for this week for you to receive some sort of communication from your person. Okay, or your person is really, really getting ready to communicate within this month. Whoa, you guys heard that? That notification? That's kind of confirmation where you are going to receive this communication from your person. It's a lot of synchronicities in this reading too. Because I feel like you're getting in perfect sync when it comes to your person's energy, and your person is starting to understand more of this journey and starting becoming more in sync with you. We got compromise changes with bliss of happiness coming out with finances and independent and signs. So a lot of you are going to become really, really independent in your energy. We got bliss of happiness, compromise changes. If you've been struggling, okay, this is like a boost of something that's definitely coming in with your person. Okay, we got finances and love coming in at once. Both at once, because I feel like if you're gonna get ready to see your person somewhere, your God is gonna give you some sort of boost here for you to be able to, be able to do this or just look good for this or whatever you want to do, makeover, whatever. That's coming in really strongly here because we have it right next to bliss of happiness. You feeling really blessed because there was a lot of stagnicity from your energy. You feeling like things were really stagnant here. Feeling like your person wasn't being communicated at all, and that's what's really shifting here. We got nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. We also have you are enough. So you guys understanding that regardless, your person is thinking a lot. Is thinking a lot, and we have expressed your love in the bottom of the deck, so you could just really feel the energy where your person is really not looking at other energies right now, where you're gonna feel more confident that your person is really gonna give you the time of day, because there's a lot of soul recognition. It's your person, whenever they're scrolling through whatever they're seeing about you, they're having a whole lot of intuitive thoughts, glimpses of you, shivers, everything, because it's really God exposing who they are and who they've been with and what they've been doing. And at the same time, all these feelings are really starting to develop from within when it comes to you. We have here patience coming out. 1 second. We also have be aware of codependency. You know, your person really got impatient over a situation here. Like really, really impatient over a situation where they could have definitely been a lot of legal stuff within them and another person, or another person was creating here a whole lot of more drama than what it should. And your person could have definitely be super expressive too about this, where they really got impatient of these behaviors, where this person felt like they always had some sort of control over your person, and your person is really tired of it, because your person has set strong lines with this person specifically and being like no, and this person doesn't get it. This other energy still doesn't get it. But the more and more your person is starting to retract here, the more and more they're getting that they are not the one. And it's really shattering their ego, because their ego is like, no, you should be with me. But that's not how spiritual connection work. Your person is getting out of this connection for a reason. They're getting out of it because this other energy was someone who was always using them, or who didn't really want a soul journey, didn't really understand what a soul journey was for themselves. It was very materialistic. It was very like a it was just ugly, honestly. And that other energy, for them, everything was fine. But honestly, for your person, everything was not, because your person was here sitting and going through this spiritual journey with you. So that other energy was really naive to the whole situation, feeling like they were gonna be able to, hey, like hold your person there forever with doing the things that they were doing to keep your person there. But that is not working. Nothing is working, because your person is thinking about you. They're thinking about expressing something to you. They're thinking about really risking everything here for you, because God is showing them light with you. God is exposing feelings within them about you. So it's nothing, it has nothing to do either with this other energy. Is really what you and this person really have. But your person had to express to this other energy to stop. to stop being so manipulative over them and stop causing more chaos and drama than what they should. But this other person is not getting it, but they're gonna get it. They're gonna get that final message where they're gonna have to stop completely here. And where every sort of communication with this other person is gonna erase itself from the face of the earth. And this other energy is not gonna talk to your person ever again, because there's no room for you and them. This is not the type of connection. Well, you know, there's cultures that they have like 10 wives, but this is not that energy. This is not the one here. So look at this. We got overthinking and separation coming in, backing me up for this. Okay, your person, it's overthinking about this separation with this other energy because they're tired of it. And this other person was always holding grudges on your person for some sort of reason. Like, there's just always for you always like been here. Like, I haven't maybe seen this person, like, it's the first time where I'm finally seeing this person really do different by this other energy, where you're really seeing this separation happening in front of your eyes. And I feel like you could also be in a very overthinking mentality over this, because this thing that you've been seeing unfolding of your person's eyes right in front of you, when you've been getting insight at the same time that this is your person, that this person is going to come in, it left you in a really cuckoo situation. You could be a little bit crazy right now. So you could definitely be in a very chaotic and more crazy energy over this in general. But we have unbreakable love coming in. And you were really the energy that allowed your person to get out of this. It's coming in as a you saved me energy. So your person is kind of coming in as a you say, like, I save you now type of energy, because they really, really need to make up for whatever this is with forgive and release and new love. So it's a new chapter that's really opening up for you guys. Where this other energy, this third other energy is going to be really, really, really mad, guys. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. There could be heated moments between you and this other energy, particularly. I don't know if you know who they are, but they would definitely are going to know who you are. But it's something where you are not even going to worry about this, because you are going to set the tone and really set this person in place, and they're going to have nothing else to say. Because you and your person really have the final word here, because this is really the divine union that's coming in. And I feel like for a lot of you, you could have just wished not be part of anything of it, but you were caught in the middle of this for a reason. And if it's God who's putting you through this, God is also taking you out of this and allowing you to really set a big tone when it comes to this energy, where you have more information about them than what they of you, and you really have a way to really back everything that you're gonna say and express here and what you've been seeing from afar, because you've been having insight about this. There's been no secrets between you and your twin flame for real this whole time. Like, you might not know 100% about their life, but when it comes to things that they really need to change in their life and that you see from afar, there's no secrets on this. Like, you're seeing all this for a reason, where God really had to step in and really put a break on this and really stop this triggering moment between you and what you were seeing, because I feel like you were totally triggered here constantly with everything that you were seeing on your day by day. And that's what's really changing, where you could finally sit here and breathe a little bit more, and where you're not really going to be guided to negative things anymore, because your person is finally getting in the same page with you and wanting to do all these changes and not allow other people to really dictate the narrative of how you and them should move here. We have here unrequired feelings and boundaries coming out. It says, there's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. And then we have boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. And that's your person creating boundaries with this other energy. That's your person really setting up that tone that we were speaking about. Because you, collective, you are not crazy with all the things that you've been seeing about your person. Your person is definitely sitting here in a aha moment. I am changing. And they're also sitting in an aha moment where they feel like they need to express that they do love you, that they have been thinking about you for a time now, where they have let you play out like you're someone who doesn't exist, but not really you seeing that this person has been thinking about you. And it's a lot about recent energy, you guys. Like, this person recently is really thinking heavily of who you are and what you can afford to them and what you can bring to the picture. Like, everything is just starting to make sense, and you are someone that, if they dated other people really had similar characteristics of of like, but nothing really compares to you here. Like, you can't compare where you can't compete. So, or you can't compete where you can't compare. Same thing. But it's like your person is really opening themselves to spirituality, and they're starting to use terms like marrying, like divine connections, like soulmates, twin flames, angel numbers. These things are all guiding them to you. Like, they're starting to come to all these terminologies. And when you start to communicate with your person, which you, collective, stay put, because your person is communicating this week really soon. With stay optimistic in the bottom of the deck. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. And it's because there's soul recognition. There's really your person wanting to make up for not even giving you a time of day when you, at first, they really did have their eyes on you. But for some reason, they ran away of the connection, which is typical twin flame behavior here. But yeah, collective, honestly, I get that it's something that's really being sensed a whole lot through their skin. Like, your scent is coming out of their pores, and it's like people could sense them in you for some reason. It's just a very intense energy right now between you and your person. So I truly believe that there is stored information within them that's being given to them about past lives. So they could have had dreams about you in a past life. But obviously, like, your face came in really clearly. And it's very weird. It's allowing them to, like, all their fears is coming out, and they're scared when it comes to you. Because whatever they're feeling is something that they haven't felt it with nobody before, and they are seeing that this connection between you and them is really, really a meant to be connection, and that you were put in their life for a reason. So, beautiful collective, that's what I have for you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want to book a reading, all the information is on the description below. I'll talk to you guys next time. Soul cards.